7 days. And no, your phone's not going to ring at any second now and tell you that you have 7 days to live. I have 7 days till the wedding. And a lot of crazy stuff's been going on. Last month, my fiance and I had to pay out $600 for all the bills, half of which went to our gas bill, which put us about 2 weeks behind in wedding planning. I had every intention of being completely done with planning this wedding and getting through everything, and a lot of things got put on hold all of a sudden at once, and it was awful. Gotten a lot done, thank God. And I know it's been forever since I've posted a video, and I actually made a video a couple weeks ago, but for some crazy reason YouTube would not get it loaded, and I tried about 6 times. So after 6 times I just said, pluck it, I'm done. I don't want to deal with it anymore. So there is 7 days now until the wedding. It is, well, now we're into Sunday, so I guess there's 6 days. We now have the marriage license. We have my dress. Yay! We have his clothes. We have the garter, his tie, everything except for food. And we're going next Friday while we're setting up to get the food, as well as we're picking up my sister, who's the maid of honor. That freaked me out. There's a noise. People are going to think I'm crazy because I'm talking to a camera. But yeah, there has a lot been gotten done. A lot of eBay. eBay is my friend. I managed to find his tie, my garter, the favor boxes, and the champagne flutes guest book. I found another guest book that we're going to use instead, and the server set and the pen, all in one set for like $20. The tie was $13, the garter was $21, and the favor boxes were $25. And we're gonna do M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, because we're crazy. Because we're nuts. Had a meltdown this last week, and it stemmed from one of his groomsmen calling him earlier that day and saying that he needed a way down to where we are. Excuse me. He's stationed in Fort Riley, Kansas, which is just kind of terrifying to go all the way up there, because it's a 6-hour trip to get somebody, and we didn't want to do that, but we got that all figured out. And then I got home that day and put on my dress, and my dress didn't fit. And I spent 3, 4, 5 hours trying to find a seamstress. Finally tracked one down just about a mile away from my house. Thank God. But my mother called me and she said, you know, you're so stressed, why don't you just postpone the wedding? And I got so mad I started screaming at her at almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and hung up, bawled for about an hour, and said some things that I meant and some things I didn't, and I was just really mad and really angry. And I finally just looked at my fiance and said, we should have just eloped. And he looked at me and said, now I know what you're talking about, after what his groomsmen did to him. And he blames himself because he's the one that said, if we're going to get married, we're going to do it right. Very, very upset with him. But I got over it the next day, and we're good. We're back on track. But yeah, just been really stressed. Got a lot done in the last few weeks. We cannot wait to get it just over with. Over and done with. But yeah, it's almost over now. Just 6 more days to get through. And I'm having no pre-wedding jitters as far as he goes. I'm having pre-wedding jitters about pulling it all together. And I'm going to flip around real quick. We are not at my house, obviously. Okay, I'm good. I don't know how many times I've filmed a vlog and been way over time. But we've just had a lot going on. A lot of just really crazy, upsetting things, and but we're actually at our venue where we're having the ceremony and we're getting married. The bridesmaid that I was having issues with has her dress. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. It took me kind of blowing up at her, though. And like 4 days later, she had a dress. So I was really relieved. But that makes all of my bridesmaids now with a dress. The weekend that she found her dress, so that was 2 weekends ago, I went to Walmart where I bought my he bought my lovely engagement ring and wedding ring. And I went to the counter to have them sent off for sizing and soldering. And they looked at me and told me that they needed my receipt in order to send it off. And I looked at them and told them, why do you need the receipt? You've never needed the receipt before. And they gave me a whole shitload of excuses. And I told them I didn't want to hear them, that their company could shove it up their beep. And yeah, I was just pissed. We finished getting what we needed for that day, and I walked out of Walmart and just started ranting and raving and said that I was not going to go back to Walmart. Well, unfortunately, I had to break my boycott of Walmart and go back yesterday to get cake pans and all kinds of other stuff that we needed, odds and ends that I didn't want to pay almost double the price for because we didn't have the money to pay double the price. But got all the cake pans and the fondant and food coloring and all of that fun stuff that I need to make the wedding cake. But yeah, it's just been insane. Next week, after we get through work, I'm supposed to go get my nails done, which I've been trying to do for a month and a half. I'm gonna go get my nails done. He's got to go get a haircut. I need to go for a dress fitting, and I need to do something else. Oh, we have to go pick up my sister. And she lives about 50 miles away in another town. Thankfully not in another state. But we gotta go pick her up and bring her back here. And then it'll be crazy while we get all set up. But that's my life in a nutshell. And I know this has been just a horrible vlog. And it seems very scattered. But it was kind of last minute that I wanted to do this. So I'm gonna go to bed now, because it's been a long day and I'm tired. So, nighty night.